Hey Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil A Eufaula owner-operator. We are proud to be the official sponsor for the Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show. Be sure to join us for the live show every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.
Welcome to the Chick-fil-A of Eufaula Coaches Show, Round 1. Class 5A playoffs, Coach. Regular season's over with. New season begins.
Yes, sir. New season. Everybody 0-0 right now.
I tell you what, this weather, it feels like playoff time. It's cool.
Yeah, today was a little warmer today, but last week it was really cool.
Yeah.
The temperature dropped last week a little
Well,
bit.
the sun came out today. It did warm up during the day, but when the sun went down, it started cooling off.
It did.
I hadn't looked to see what the projected temperature is for Friday night, but I know
it's going to be like 65 at kickoff.
Oh, that's not bad. But I tell you what, if it's in the mid-low 50s on the coast, it feels colder. Seems like for some reason, I don't know. But let's talk about last week's game first. Early County came in. It's an important game. I mean, we talked about it being a rivalry game, but they've won their region for the fourth straight year, averaging 350 yards a game of offense, and looked like it was going to be a shootout to begin with. And defense after giving up that long touchdown run really stiffened. And
they bust one on us early. We had some linebackers misfit a run read, and you seen what number 2 did coming out of the backfield. He took it to the house on that. But after that, defense stood tall. Went under the stent, fixed some stuff. Then we started flying around. I said we played a complete game right there. That's all 3 phases. It's probably the first time we did that since the second half of that Catholic game, with all 3 phases playing together right there. And that's what we can do when we all 3 phases play together, and and then offense got the ball moving. Slaughter had an outstanding game for us back there at running back. So all around, and Zai DeVos at receiver, that's probably his best game of the year at receiver. And then Jalen Wright throws some dimes out there for him. So
yeah, I mean, just looking at a few stats, Slaughter with over 100 yards, 113 yards on 16 carries, including that 65-yarder. That was a thing of beauty. Once he hit the open field, the way he set up his block at the end too, he ran towards the defender, got it, and then ran away from him.
That was really good. And the key block that sprang him loose was Perry Denard when he rocked around in there. We've been telling him all season, he go in there, he a big body in there, look inside. And as soon as he got in there, he looked inside and cleaned up the first thing he seen inside. And Slaughter hit it like he was shot out of a cannon.
He did. So, I mean, and that was important, which that was the second touchdown we scored, I think. The first big touchdown was a 60-yarder.
To Zai DeVos.
First play.
On a go ball.
I mean, that was a beautiful throw. I mean, everything about that play was great because the coverage was good on that play. I mean,
we kind of been dialing it up all week, though. We knew they're a big man team. They've been man with this head coach for the last 3 years. He's been there, typical South Georgia football team. They're going to stack the box, try to stop the run, and play man in the back end back there. So Coach Cornegate did a good job, and Coach Lamb did a good job of setting that up. I mean, we had that all week. We were planning that first play. We're going to take a shot, and it worked out in our favor big time.
Well, because it really just stole the momentum right back away from Early County. I mean, they'd scored quick, but with 10:01 to go on the clock, minute 59 into the game, it's 7-7.
Yeah,
and it's a new ball game. And, it was 32-7 before they scored again. So, like you said, it was a very good game. Defense played well. Offense was efficient. And congratulations on a big win. And,
appreciate it.
Tigers, lock up a guaranteed a winning season this year. So congratulations on doing that. And Early County's got a good football team. I mean, they'd won 7 straight games going into that game.
Yeah, they are. They're good football teams, but when it comes down to it, kind of like the matchups we played, it's all about the numbers game. And you mentioned that first ball we threw, but we was trying to loosen them up, get them out the box, so they could put someone over the top, and so we can actually run the ball. And then they was kind of being stubborn, keeping the box loaded where they had numbers in the box. So that's why Jalen had those long go balls and stuff like that, those passing yards. And we joke on Ty McCoy, the one he dropped in the end zone, hit him dead. And we thought it hit him in the face mask, but it hit him in the chest when we went back and slowed it down. So we was joking on him about that. So it was all fun.
Well, but you said DeVos. DeVos a junior. He'll be back, as will Ty McCoy.
My whole receiving corps coming back.
That's okay. Didn't realize the entire receiving corps. So that's great. That's good. have that experience, valuable experience for those guys. As I devoted 2 receptions for 102 yards and a touchdown. I mean, that's averaging 51 yards of reception. I mean, that's pretty good. Did you ever average 51 yards of reception in any game?
No, I don't think so.
That's pretty strong. Right, 160 through the air, 150 through the air, but 7 of 12 with the touchdown. And we already talked about Slaughter. So overall, 374 yards of total offense, but holding Early County to 275 was good.
Yeah, defense played outstanding. And while we're on that, I want to give a big shout out to my offensive line because they don't get enough love. We made some adjustments on the offensive line. I don't know if you've seen it or not. Jackson Renfro moved to center for us, and we moved Najavius Curry out to right tackle. So that was a big fix by Coach Mayo right there that really opened up the run game for stuff we want to do moving forward.
Yeah, and a good time to play a good complete ball game rolling into the playoffs because the old saying, if you're gonna be the man, you got to beat the man. You got a challenge coming up this week, so we'll talk about that as we roll into talking about the first round of the playoffs against the Williamson Lions on Friday night. We'll talk about that when we come back on the Chick-fil-A Eufaula Coaches Show after this.
Hey Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil-A Eufaula owner-operator. We are proud to be the official sponsor for the Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show. Be sure to join us for the live show every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.
Good call or bad call, officials always have the final say in sports. And at Alpha Insurance, we know it's important for you to have the final say on the insurance plan we build for you. You'll have peace of mind knowing we will work hard to get you the lowest rates and best discounts available. Alpha Insurance, always a good call. In Eufaula, call Alpha Agent Keith Bryan at 334-687-8268 or stop by our office at 1326A South Eufaula Avenue.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home.
Looking for legal help you can count on right here at home? At Robertson Law Firm in Eufaula, we're your neighbors, and we're here to make life's challenges a little easier. Buying or selling property? We'll guide you through every step. Dealing with probate or estate matters? We'll walk alongside you with care and compassion. And if you've been injured, we'll fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Robertson Law Firm, trusted legal advice close to home. The representation is made by the quality of legal services you perform is better than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
R.W. Wingate and Company is a full-service accounting firm and a supporter of Eufaula High Athletics. They are located at 102 North Orange Avenue, Eufaula, Alabama, but licensed in multiple states. Richard W. Wingate has over 25 years' experience in public accounting, and the firm's services include personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, sales tax preparation, payroll services, audit of nonprofit and government entities, and business consultation. When doing extra is the point, contact R.W. Wingate and Company for your accounting needs.
When it comes to professional gutter installation, Gutterman Dothan has you covered. Voted Best of the Wiregrass 7 years in a row, we provide top-notch gutter services across the Wiregrass area. Protect your home from rainstorms with our premium gutter systems designed to prevent foundation cracks and water damage. Trust Gutterman for expert installation, quality materials, and a beautiful, durable finish.
At Mid-South Bank, we pride ourselves on being the friendliest, most helpful bank in town. For over 100 years, we've been helping families prosper and helping businesses grow. Mid-South Bank is a local bank with local people making local decisions. We're a community bank who will always be there when you need us. Whatever banking services you need, we're here to help. Visit us today at 230 South Eufaula Avenue in Eufaula or in Clayton at 16 South Midway Street or online at bankmidsouth.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The head coach, Super Bowl champion Jarrell Jernigan, the baller from Eufaula.
Do that again, because
The head coach, Super Bowl champion Jarrell Jernigan, the baller from Eufaula.
All right.
Hey, we're back on the Chick-fil-A Eufaula Coaches Show. I don't get tired of hearing that, Coach. I'm sure you don't. So that was a great time. That was a great season.
He still hasn't seen the video that goes with it. We'll have
Yeah.
to show him on a monitor. Jeff got a kick out of doing that.
Yeah, he sure did. And so, Coach, one of those years that Region 1 is Region 2 is paired up with Region number 1. Of course, we're going to Williams, and they're Region 1 number 1. And Charles Henderson goes to Viger. Andalusia hosts UMS Wright, and then Catholic hosts Citronelle. So, of course, we're only worried about what's going on down here at the bottom with us going to Williamson. Williamson, undefeated, 9-0, off last week, only giving up 38 points all season. Let's talk a little bit about what the fans at home need to know about this Williamson Line team.
They're a good team, a very athletic team. They fly around to the ball defensively. And we're going to have to bring our A game and for number one, no turnovers. They thrive off turnovers. Pretty much all the games they've been in, they turn the opposite team over about 2 or 3 times a game. So that's going to be number one. We cannot go in there and turn the ball over. If we go in there and turn the ball over, that's a recipe for disaster for us. So that's number one. And then offensively, I ain't going to say simple. They're really vanilla. What you see is what you pretty much get. But the biggest thing is we got to rally and tackle because they got guys that can catch a quick screen and take a 60 to the house. So the big thing is when we get there, rally, everybody help out, get there and tackle and make sure we get them to the ground.
From what I saw, I watched a little bit of film, but they break a lot of tackles.
They do.
They're hard to bring down. And so Todrick Withers, the running back, he's a senior, 5'8", 200. He runs very hard. Jermaine McCree is listed as a cornerback. He returns punts for him, but he is electric with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he is. We got to know who's back receiving punt, like punt returns and kickoff returns. Like that Viger game they played in, that pretty much was a deciding factor to that game until they got an overtime was the kickoff return. They had the opening kickoff return for a touchdown. So we got to know who's back there. I think his name, number 4, Jalen Scott. If he's back there, we would not be kicking the ball to him. So I can go tell you that right now. And so we just got to know, and then we just got to personnel and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean it's a big challenge, and it's one of those games, Coach. Nobody outside your room, outside Eufaula, thinks Eufaula's got a chance in that game.
Yeah.
So it's you're playing with house money when you go down there.
And like the main thing I told my guys all week, I'm preaching to them all week. The two big things we got to do is preparation and execution. If we prepare right this week, then go down there Friday night and execute, and then you never know. But I think if we do those things, we have a great chance.
Well, having played 2 6A opponents, 6A, they're both playoff teams in 6A. I think their combined record is 15-5 in 6A. We played a quality schedule, and so the schedule we played should prepare us for tough opposition in the playoffs. That's why you play schedules like that. So the turnovers are an unfortunate part of the game, and unfortunately ours have come at a bad time.
Really bad time.
So 6 turnovers in a 2-game stretch. It really had a lot to do with the outcome of those 2 games. That is the reason we're traveling this first round.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, look forward to the Tigers playing the clean game down there. But you talked about before returning kicks. Impressed their quarterback Dinkins. He's a senior, pretty big kid, 6'3", 210. Seems to throw the ball pretty well.
Yeah, he do. When he got time back there, he delivered the ball, but we got to get pressure on him and make him pull it down and get him to the ground, and hopefully he can turn it over to us. So.
Now, like I said, I watched a little bit. I'm sure you've watched a lot more. And I guess in this day and age with what you got available, I mean, I know back in the old days you drive to Montgomery, swap film or whatever. How many games back in the old days did you swap film on?
2.
2. But nowadays, I'm sure there's no driving and there's no physical film to watch. It's all digital. So is that still the protocol?
Yeah, so the protocol that you have to swap your last 2 games, you have to swap with them. But I mean, like you said, it's digital now on Huddle. So I mean, we pretty much can get all the games there and play. We just call different teams and trade films and have them send this. So
that's right. So in the game, will be played at Williamson High School.
Yes,
I know there's some stuff posted online that says Lad People Stadium, but it'll be at Williamson High School.
Yeah, it's at Williamson High School.
Okay, and Anything special people need to know about that are planning on making the trip down there?
Nothing special. We'll be in all white. They have to have a cash gate, a cash to buy tickets, box at the gate, and also on GoFan also.
Okay. Now, Antonio Coleman, the head coach for Williamson, do you personally know Antonio?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
I know he played at Auburn. He played at Williamson High School. So it's a unique situation where you got two head coaches who are coaching the alma mater they played at. They both played at a high level in college. They both played in the NFL. So it's a unique situation here. So when's the last time you talked to Antonio?
I actually talked to him Saturday at the coaches meeting in Montgomery.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Well, so it should be a good one, Coach. And this will only be the second meeting ever between these two schools, and I'm not expecting you to remember the first one. You would have.
Well, I just hear people talking. The last time we played, when Jamarcus Russell was at quarterback, and I know Coach Cornegay played in that game also, so he talks about it all the time.
It was a tough one. It was a lot of people dug out.
We had Coach Owens on last night, and he was the coach during that. Charles Green had got hurt in that game. We fumbled the ball late going into the end zone inside the 5, and they drove it all the way down the field for the game-winning score. So, it was one that we probably should have been playing Cadillac Williams in the state championship next week. But,
so I heard about that, and I heard how hostile environment that we're going into. So,
it was definitely hostile there. I think Williamson might have been the only Mobile team playing in the semifinals. It was semifinals. So
I think wasn't that the game we had Coach Clagus on Sarge's show a week or two before that, and he said that is the only high school game when he came out. I think he said after halftime because they were into it. He said it was like walking out on a college field. It was like no high school game he had ever been to.
Just the roar of the crowd, and it was before they redid the press box at Lad Peoples, and I mean, I don't know if you remember it, but you remember the vibration in the press box when something good happened or whatever, the people jumping up and down. It was a.
That's not cool because everybody looks at the fat guy when the press box starts swearing.
So, but it was a unique environment. It was a game that we should have, would have, could have won. Turnovers were big in that one, and the lack. I just remember, and I don't remember, but we dropped a couple of interceptions in that game. One that would have probably been a pick six, and another that would have prevented them from scoring a touchdown because they scored like a play or two later. It was deep on our end, so it was just one of those close games. And when you have a game like that, a play here, a play there can decide the difference in the game. So, anyway, so far as the health of the team, Coach, everybody in pretty good shape going in. I know that we got Jackson Renfro came back last week, and you shuffled some stuff around with him, so he played well last week. Everyone else pretty much ready to go?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, this time of the year, like I said, some nicks and bangs here, but for the most part, everybody be ready to rock and roll.
And Williamson, I mean, I'd heard, and of course we talked briefly before we came on there, I'd heard they had an injury in the Viger game that it might have been a season-ending injury, but you haven't heard anything related to that?
Nothing about that.
Let's talk just real quick, because I know from watching that Viger game, and I only saw it live. The announcers were talking about all the different guys that were committed here, committed there, or had offers. I heard one or two of their players had like 20 offers. Do you know any of that background? Like,
I mean, they got two good linebackers. Number 5, he got the Notre Dame offer. I think he already committed to Notre Dame. And number 4 at safety got the Auburn offer. But besides those two, I really don't get into all that offer stuff, because then, when you get into all that, and then it's like, okay, well, he don't play like he got that type of offer or whatever. So, I mean, I just look at the film. If they can play, they can play.
Right.
It don't really matter what type of offer they got. And they got 2 good inside linebackers that can play.
Right.
Terrell, I heard that the number 5 that had the Notre Dame offers a very good linebacker, but I understand he plays running back, and he'll seek you out. He doesn't run away from you. He's very physical running back. Is he still playing running back this late in the season?
Well, they put him at running back versus Viger. That was the first game they put him at running back versus Viger. I mean, he mainly plays linebacker, but I mean that's a rival game down there, and then whoever won that game won the region. So I'm pretty sure leading to the playoff that happened back there at running back. I mean, I know I would. So I mean, he's a good linebacker. He's physical, like you said. When he see guard pull a downhill, he's coming. I mean, they seeking contact. They want they won't contact. I mean, they play linebacker, and they're both juniors. So, I mean, they're going to be really good.
Yeah, Ellis McGaskin is 5. You're talking about listed 6'1", 217. So that's a prototypical size for a linebacker.
He's got some growing to do if he's a junior.
Right. So,
I mean, and that's a good job. They AC doing a good job down there. I mean, he got them playing like you say. He's from there. I mean, he know those kids. He know what those kids go through day in and day out. Because I mean, he's right from down there, play high school ball there. So I mean, last year they got put out in the first round by Cedric Clay. So he knew what he had coming back in the young team, and I mean, he got them rolling down there. So we got to go in and try to be the spoiler.
he probably played or went to school with a lot of their parents.
Yeah, he probably did.
So yeah. So anyway, we'll take one more quick break and be back with the wrap up of the Chick-fil-A Eufaula Coaches Show after this.
Looking for quality furniture at unbeatable prices? Come to Holly Home Furnishings in Eufaula. From cozy living room sets to stylish bedroom suites and modern appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house feel like a home. With flexible financing options, convenient delivery, and friendly local service, shopping has never been easier. Visit us today on South Eufaula Avenue and see why Holly Home Furnishings is your hometown choice. Holly Home Furnishings, helping your house.
Don't suffer in the summer heat. Benefield's Heating and Cooling in Eufaula has you covered. Locally owned and operated, licensed and bonded, we're your trusted Bryant Factory authorized dealer. And just like Bryant says, we service everything we sell. So stay cool all summer long with Benefield's Heating and Cooling. Call 334-695-8039 today and be a cool cat this season. Since 1953, Flowers Insurance Agency has been protecting you and your assets with policies tailored to your specific needs. Whether it's commercial, personal lines, life insurance, or employee benefits, including your employer-offered health insurance, Flowers Insurance has you covered. With access to over 50 insurance carriers, we provide the trusted service and products you deserve. It's simple. Call Flowers Insurance in downtown Eufaula today and find your peace of mind.
At Glover Funeral Home, family means everything. Owned and operated by Kendall and Caroline Hanahan Glover. We live by our motto, our family serving your family. We treat each family we serve as one of our own, providing care and support during your time of need. Our dedicated staff is available 24/7 by email, phone, or in person. When you need us most, Glover Funeral Home is here for you because family.
Easy Metal Building Kits, pole barns, and metal roofing supplies. APEC Metal Express carries multiple kit sizes and colors with at-home DIY instruction. APEC Metal Express. Fast delivery, superior quality, excellent customer service.
At Sutton Heating and Cooling LLC, you get hometown service. Tanner Sutton and his team make you their priority. You can expect worry-free customer service from Sutton Heating and Cooling. Whether you're looking to upgrade your system or need 24-hour emergency service, Sutton is the name to remember. For your free estimate, call Sutton Heating and Cooling LLC at 334-695-7054.
Right outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate. I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a...
Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring said to be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This the anthem.
Looking for legal help you can count on right here at home? At Robertson Law Firm in Eufaula, we're your neighbors, and we're here to make life challenges a little easier. Buying or selling property? We'll guide you through every step. Dealing with probate or estate matters? We'll walk alongside you with care and compassion. And if you've been injured, we'll fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Robertson Law Firm, trusted legal advice close to home.
The representation is made of the following legal services
Hey, we're back. Chick-fil-A Eufaula Coaches Show. I was trying to listen to that disclaimer at the end there, Doug. I got to slow it down a little bit. Anyway, I guess you got to get it in there. Hey, Coach, 28 straight trips to the playoffs for the Eufaula High School Tigers. That's quite a tradition, and
It is
42 appearances overall in the history of the school. So 28 in a row is quite a feat. I know Luverne, I think, they're out in front of everybody by a long way. They're at 42 straight years, but 28 in a row is quite a bit. And the last 4 have been under your direction, and congratulations on that. And so, Coach, what else we want to talk about here when we got a few minutes?
I want to give a big thank you to our central office and our board, and my superintendent, Joey Brandon, assistant superintendent, Mr. Tanya Warren, for our transportation and our charter buses going down. We got a 4-hour ride, so they make sure that we was taking care of us, the band, and they make sure that we was pretty much taken care of with transportation down there, so we can relax, on the long ride down there. So I want a big shout out to our board and Mr. Brandon, our superintendent.
And that's something they had been thinking of in advance, because a lot of people don't realize it. Jarrell, you don't just call the week before those charter buses on the first round of a playoff, because you got 100 and something schools looking for charter buses.
Yeah, and that's kind of, we was in a bind because we didn't know, depending on what Andalusia and Catholic did. If Andalusia would have won, we'd have been home. We'd have been 2 seed. So we was trying to hold off and wait, and it kind of put us in a bind. But big shout out to Mr. Washburn, our band director. He was able to find 4 charter buses online, so we called him real quick, and then he got those scheduled. And then central office did a wonderful job of getting the check cut, and we sent the check out to him. So that was really
let's just hope they're not. That happened one year with Coach White and Dothan. They were similar situation, waited till the last minute. They wound up getting 4 from Montgomery, and 2 of them, the 2 that was carrying the football team, broke down on the way to Mobile.
Well, let's cross our fingers and hope not.
We'll talk about the itinerary for Friday. Obviously, the charter buses make it a lot more comfortable to travel, but roughly what time leaving? Gonna have to stop, I'm sure, and eat somewhere along the way.
Yeah, we are.
Walk through along the way, or
we are. We're gonna start like we do every Friday, and at First Baptist Church. I thank them for doing this for I don't know how many years, over like 20-something years, I think, of them feeding us breakfast. That's big for us, and that's another expense that we cut out when they take care of us on Friday morning or game day morning. So thank Pastor Chris at First Baptist Church also. So we're gonna start off with that in the morning with a breakfast. Then we're gonna go to the school, and everybody come to the facility, and the buses will be here at 9. We're gonna load the buses up, pack the buses, make sure we got everything. Don't forget nothing. Then we're gonna pull out at 9:30. And then we're going to head down I-10, go through Dothan, head down I-10, stop at a rest area in Pensacola, and get off stretch, let them use the restroom, get a snack. Miss Barbara in the cafeteria fixing the snack for us. So we'll have that with us on the bus. And then we're going to get back on the bus, load up, and going into Spanish Fort. My buddy, that's the head coach there. Unfortunately, they didn't make the playoffs this year. So he letting us use their facilities there and have a walk through there. Special teams, offense and defense, all 3 phases walk through. And, have a little downtown there. And then we're going to go over to Daphne and eat a good little meal for pregame meal. And then we're going to go ahead and going over the bay and going into Williamson.
Okay.
One thing, Keith, the fans that are going down, and we need all we can get. If you're going down and you're taking that route, going through 10, any time of year, but consider you got to go through the tunnel, and it will be a mess. So allow some extra time, because you're going to be backed up going through there.
Oh no, you're right. Coach Schultz, who's my quarterback coach, used to coach down there. That's one of the things he brought up. So we did the chief police and Mr. Brandon. They did get us an extra escort to come with the team. So we got 2 with us and 1 with the band. So I want to thank them also for also having another escort with us. Try to navigate through that traffic.
Well, it's understandable why you guys would be going that way, because of Spanish Fort and your connections there and all that. But if I were, just from my experience driving Mobile, and did it for a long time, I had a daughter went to school down there at South, and I know you're going to downtown Mobile, so a little different from going to South on the north side. But I would go 65 and come in because Williamson, I know where Lad People Stadium in Williamson, it's both a little bit west of downtown off I-10. So I don't know. I guess you just have to check Google Maps or Waze or whoever says and see what the traffic looks like, I suppose.
Yeah.
But getting through that tunnel, like Doug said, especially that causeway coming across in between Baldwin and Mobile counties can be something, especially I would think on a Friday afternoon. You'd hope most people were headed the opposite direction, maybe headed back to Baldwin County rather than heading into Mobile, but you never know. So, well, Coach, we appreciate you. I know you've been a busy week, a lot going on, trying to dot the I's and cross the T's, getting ready for the game. And in a road game, obviously makes it more important because you can't just run back in the school and pick up something.
Oh, no,
if you
make sure
forget
you got it all.
That's right. So, and specifically with that, do you have a specific, like an equipment manager that's in charge of that kind of stuff, or is it just the position coaches? Or
no, we do. That would be Coach Mayo. He do a wonderful job. Those sideline trunks that you see on the sideline have everything we need in there. So he have extra jerseys, extra helmets, extra shoulder pads, cleats, anything you can imagine that anything that can happen or come up in the game, he's prepared for it. And he's used to that because he's been on the college level, been a head coach in high school. And then I was lucky enough to get his wife as my trainer. So I got him down here as my O-line coach. So he's used to all that. So he take care of all that for us in that sideline trunk. So those 2 trunks you see down there, that's what be in those trunks. I mean, anything you can imagine that can go wrong in a football game, he has it down there.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah. Someone off camera said she has her tools in her belt there.
Yeah, so if you go back, I
and
don't know if you guys were there in the spring game. I think you were when we did the Valley when Torian Slaughter got hurt and she ran out there and he had to take his face mask off. She went take the screwdriver out, one part with the screwdriver, and off the face mask go, and she slid out, put the neck harness on her.
So just because you're taking charter buses, the Eufaula trailer and truck and all that, carrying all the equipment will be going also.
It will not. That will not be going. That's why I said everything will be in the sideline trunks that go up under the buses.
Wow.
Okay. Well, that was the next question Doug anticipated, because normally on a road game like that, you're taking the cart, I guess, the gator, I suppose what it is.
Yeah, the gator won't make it either. It will not be going. That's why I said those 2 trunks will be important. Everything will be in there. Coach Mayo, I mean, he know how to pack now.
No pregame music.
No pregame music.
Well, I got a hitch on the back of mine.
That's right. So
I just said we got a huddle bars that we might take, but depending on if that's tall enough or short enough to fit in up under the bus.
And of course you got the drone for the end zone shot, and there's a bunch of tents. I know you got the big tent on the sidelines. That's probably 10 by 20, 10 by 30,
something like that. And
then you got the tent on the end. In the end zone as well. I don't know if we mentioned this earlier this year. My wife's at the game, and we walked by that tent and all the electronics underneath there and all. And so, what's all that stuff? I said, well, we ain't Kansas anymore. Things have changed. Things have changed a lot. So there is a lot of equipment that goes with you guys on travel.
It is, and that's Coach Mayo and Coach Lamb. Also, Coach Lamb is in charge of setting all that up, and the end zone copy, sideline, and then my managers run it. Matter of fact, Michael and JD Childs, they're in charge of running that, so they do a wonderful job with that also.
Now, JD, I mean, I don't know the other gentleman you mentioned, but I see JD quite a bit. It's hard to miss JD. And is JD a junior, senior?
He's a junior.
He's a junior, so you got him for another year.
I got him another year. That's why I got to find me an incoming 9th grader that can do everything that JD can do, because I got him for another year. Then after that, we got to find someone else.
Yeah. So I'm sure somebody like that's at every practice and is involved. That's a big time commitment for somebody.
That's really big time. And in the past, we got a little girl named Jordan. She's down at Troy now. She's their head filmer for the football team. And then we got Logan Pittman also that's down at Troy. And they both have moved up and ranked down there at Troy University, got on scholarship, got the whole school paid for.
Yeah, that's important. So I mean, it's valuable experience that he's gaining, and it translates, because I mean, technology is where everything is going these days, and so everything is.
And that's very important. And if anybody want to do it next year, contact me.
You heard that, parents sitting out there. So they're looking. You're looking. So not just trying to assess talent for the football field, assess talent for behind the scenes work as well. So. Well, Coach, anything else that we want to talk about before we go?
That's pretty much it. Just I know it's a long ride, but travel with us. We've been preparing good. We had 2 good days of practice. We got 2 more days, and we're gonna go down there and hopefully put on a good show for you.
Sounds good,
Coach. I hope you're back here next week doing another coach's show. But this time of year, it's sudden death for everybody, and you never
Win or
know.
go home.
Win or go home. That's exactly right. And you mentioned First Baptist Church and a couple of folks. Is anybody else? I just want to mention. Sometimes we forget a shout out or something. I know you have some concession workers and people behind the scenes that have really helped you a lot all during the year.
Oh yes, number one, Miss Mason Buckin mom. She did a wonderful job this year. She was behind the scenes doing all my the programs that you see passed out. That's a lot of work. That goes a lot of work, and she helped a lot. And she gonna get me when I get home. But my significant other, Miss Galen Cody, she do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I don't even ask her. She just jump in and help, even though she's not working for our school system anymore. So she still do a lot for me. And all the concession stand workers this year we did it different. Like we've been doing it this way, but it really helped this year. We reached out to churches and gave them the opportunity to come in and work the concession stand, and then we pay them to come in and work, and the money goes to their youth program for the kids. So that really worked out really well. So I just want to thank all the churches that came in and helped us out this year in the concession stand. And my dad, he grills for us back there, so we don't have to worry about that. He's on the grill at every home game, so he go ahead and knock that out for me. So thank him also.
Oh, that's all right. Hey, and getting the churches to do it, that's a good situation. It's a good relationship.
It is.
For a good opportunity for them, and it's great for you as well.
It is. And also in all our corporate sponsors, I know we got Willie T's, First Baptist Church, Richard Wingate, and Les Sneed LLC, Don't Be Scared. So I want to thank all of them for all the support, and and the boys really appreciate it.
That's right. Well, all right. Well, that'll and I guess before we dismiss or sign off, Daniel Pulley, we haven't mentioned his name. He hasn't been here in a while, but we appreciate he and Jutley their hospitality to host the coach's show. This 4th year here at Chick-fil-A, I think.
Yes.
So we appreciate them doing that. And Coach, we look forward to be sitting here next week. So
yes, sir.
We'll have to take care of business Friday night, but we'll be there to cover it, and we look forward to it. We appreciate it. Safe travels, and we'll be with you Friday night. Till then, go Tigers.
Hey Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil-A Eufaula owner-operator. We are proud to be the official sponsor for the Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show. Be sure to join us for the live show every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.